Thank you, Mr. President. Zimbabwe appreciates the briefings provided today and welcomes the presence of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and La Francophonie of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Her Excellency Therese Kaikwamba Wagner. The security situation in the Eastern DRC remains a matter of grave concern. That is why our region has devoted significant time and resources to addressing this crisis, recognizing its far-reaching implications for peace, stability, and development, not only in the DRC, but across the broader Great Lakes region. Indeed, some of our SADC citizens have made the ultimate sacrifice in pursuit of peace in the DRC. Recent high-level engagements underscore the urgency of the situation. The SADC Extraordinary Summit on 31 January 2025, followed by the joint SADC-EAC Summit on 8 February 2025, and the African Union Peace and Security Council Summit on 14 February 2025, all reaffirm the importance of African-led solutions. These efforts reflect the principle of subsidiarity. Mr. President, the principal responsibility for maintaining international peace and security rests with the United Nations Security Council. We therefore urge the Council to align its actions with the decisions and recommendations of African-led initiatives. Strengthening these regional mechanisms will ensure a more coordinated, effective, and contextually relevant response. Zimbabwe calls for support to ongoing regional efforts, particularly within the frameworks of the Luanda and Nairobi processes. These initiatives are essential in addressing the escalating insecurity fueled by the insurgencies of M23 and other armed groups. In that regard, Zimbabwe welcomes the ongoing negotiations on the Security Council draft resolution. We hope that its adoption will complement regional efforts to achieve a peaceful solution to the conflict, and we hope that this will happen without any further delay. My delegation wishes to highlight 5 further priorities essential for restoring peace and stability in the DRC. 1, immediate cessation of hostilities and an unconditional ceasefire. Without an immediate and sustained ceasefire, the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the DRC will remain under threat with dire consequences for regional security. 2, withdrawal of M23 and its allies from captured territories, including Goma and Bukavu. 3, withdrawal of all foreign forces present in the DRC without invitation, including from neighboring countries. 4, protection of civilians and facilitation of humanitarian assistance. The ongoing conflict has inflicted untold suffering, leading to widespread displacement and humanitarian distress. It is imperative that humanitarian assistance reaches those most in need, while humanitarian actors are guaranteed a safe and secure environment to undertake their work. 5, ending the illicit exploitation and trafficking of natural resources. Addressing this root cause of conflict is critical to breaking the cycle of violence and fostering sustainable development in the DRC. Further, Zimbabwe strongly condemns attacks against UN peacekeepers and regional troops, which constitute violations of international law and may amount to war crimes. We denounce assault on SAMI DRC forces whose deployment was endorsed by the African Union Peace and Security Council in March 2024. Ensuring their safety is paramount. Mr. President, the Security Council must recognize that African-led peace processes offer the most viable path to a lasting solution in the DRC. Supporting the full implementation and harmonization of the Luanda-Nairobi processes is key to restoring stability. We therefore urge the Council to reinforce these mechanisms and ensure that its interventions align and support these efforts. I thank you, Mr. President.